Good morning, gang. Happy Tuesday. So, this is kind of important, and I want to talk about your money again. But this isn't stock market or Biden inflation or anything like that. This is hackers, if you will, ramping up, taking out critical stuff. You guys know about Colonial Pipeline or hacking into the grocery store chains or something like that. Well, now they are going after our money, and we all knew it was coming. All right. And I've said many times, easiest way to take out the US is take out the financial system, take out the grid. That's it. So I got an email yesterday from Elgoter6, all right, and his email said, my buddy who works IP, Internet Protocols, for a bank said they are under severe attack and have been all weekend. He suggests getting some cash ASAP as this could get real bad. It's global, attached as a confidential email from his boss. And in reading the email, it talks about denial of service hacks and all this sort of stuff. And the banks are just getting pounded with attacks on their security. Okay. So that tells you something right there when that one comes out. But usually, if I see one story or something and I can't find anything else on it, I avoid it. You know? But so taking a look at some other stuff that I got going on here too. I'm guessing a lot of us aren't video game players, but there is now a back door through one of Microsoft's games, Minecraft, that apparently is a huge computer vulnerability and spread Trojan horse, do whatever it would be. Supposedly, this is the largest one ever found. Okay, it opens up a loophole in software code in cloud servers and enterprise software used across industry and government, and these hackers can get into anything. So you wonder why that's important. Well, this is what happened last night. Kronos. Some of you may be familiar with it. They're a HR software system, human resources. Okay. If you enter your time card on a Kronos platform, some of you guys use Paychecks or ADP or something like that. Kronos is another one like that. Okay. Kronos got hit with a ransomware attack last night. They have come out and warned of a data breach. Think about what's in your paycheck information. Oh, I don't know, your address, your social security number, all this. But they also announced a several week outage. Okay. UKG, which is Kronos' parent company, said their service will be out for several weeks and urged clients to evaluate and implement alternative business continuity protocols related to the affected UKG solutions. This is the problem, guys. Your paycheck may not be there on Friday if you have Kronos, unless your company has a backup system in place, which I sincerely doubt, because most small companies who use services like this, the reason they use services like this is because they don't have an in-house payroll system. And they figure, okay, we're going to go to one of these big places and let them do it because they've got the security and the knowledge and everything. And Kronos got whacked. Now, we are, 2 weeks before Christmas? 10 days, week and a half, 10 days before Christmas. The busiest shopping days of the year are right before Christmas. Why? Because people are waiting for that last paycheck. What if you don't get it? This is the last Friday before Christmas. I mean, unless you want to go shopping on Christmas, chances are this is the last paycheck you're going to get. Think this is not planned, guys. This is how to destroy the morale of the public. This is worldwide, guys. This isn't just the United States. If they've gone after Kronos, like I said earlier, they've gone after the banks. Why not go after Paychecks, ADP, your local credit union, whatever, all right before Christmas? You want to talk about completely destroying the morale of the population of the world immediately. Tell everybody they don't have any money. This is why it's so important to get what you need. Obviously, get cash out. I know, and a lot of you guys have said on other videos I do, the only money that you keep in the bank is to pay bills, and everything else you keep in cash. Cool. Not everybody can do that, or for not everybody it's safe to do that, okay? I mean, I know we cross all economic spectrums on this channel, from lower income to upper income people. And, I certainly don't expect, people to be having tens of thousands of dollars of cash, sitting in the house with that kind of risk. But I've said many, many, many times before, 6 months worth of cash, all your bills. If your bills are $2,000 a month, $12,000 worth of cash in the house, okay? That's what it needs to be. Because if this is true, well, not if this is true, because this is true, and you don't get a paycheck for 2 weeks, it's not like the electric company, the phone company, or the mortgage company is going to go, oh, gee, you know what? Your company uses Kronos. Don't worry about it. We'll let you slide on your bills. Okay, that's not happening. They're still going to expect the money, and then all of a sudden you get late fees or whatever it would be. Important stuff there. Make sure you are taken care of right now to be able to do this. I've said this many times, but now this is starting to come to fruition. Now, another thing on the financial aspect, and this may pertain to some people, may not pertain to others, could pertain to kids, grandkids, or whatever it is. That student loan moratorium that we've had for the last 2 years, for the most part, Biden refused yesterday to extend it. So people also need to make preparations that their bills are going to go up if they've got student loans, because come February 1st, they are going to be due again, which I get an absolute kick out of. That, you have Rashida Tlaib bitching about that. I don't know, she makes $180,000 a year. Pete Buttigieg's husband is bitching about it. Oh, I don't know, Pete makes $220,000 a year, but they're bitching about having to pay their student loans. Gee, I don't know. What about those of us who don't make a quarter of what they make? We got to pay them too. It's called responsibility, guys. If you're making $200,000 and you can't pay your bills, it's time to take a look internally and go, where am I screwing up? Because the majority of this country, like 90% of us, don't make $200,000 a year. And somehow we manage to pay our bills. But guys, this is the point right now. Watch your finances. Get some money out of the bank, okay? Because it's going to be real interesting when you have these companies that say credit cards only or debit cards only, no cash, but nobody has any cash because you can't get them because the banks have been hacked or the paychecks haven't come through. This isn't what if, guys. This is actually going on this morning, today, December 14th. This has happened, okay? Could it get worse? Yes. Could this be an isolated incident? Yes. I don't know that. Nobody could. But again, this is the whole point of us being here. Prepare. Prep yourself. Protect yourself just in case this gets worse. Did they take out the entire banking system? Possibly. That could happen any day, guys. Any day the grid could go out for a multitude of reasons. Storm. Go look at the storms in Wyoming right now. You can't get across I-80 right now, period. All right. Power out there could be out. No big deal. EMP, sure. Hack, sure. Anytime this could happen, you need to be prepared. And like I said, 6 months worth of cash for all your bills in your house is what you need to have or be actively attempting to get done. Yeah. Have a good Tuesday.